Remember when I said earlier, I've never seen so many cowards and black men in this business? I would have to put my brother.
Recall when I said before I've never seen such countless defeatists and people of color around here. I would need to place my sibling Tyler Perry in you. We're challenging to work with in light of the fact that you would have rather not performed for them a capability that you were not legally capable or committed, yet none of you all progressively was sufficiently able to go freely and say we can't toss our sister under media outlets with its persevering examination frequently uncovered the confident TL existences of superstars to public judgment. While the music area has a dull history, the movie business isn't a long ways behind. As far as dramatization and contention, the most recent mix comes graciousness of MoNique, who is causing disturbances with her striking allegations pointed straightforwardly at Tyler Perry. For those thinking about how Perry could eclipse Diddy in shame, prepare for a possibly stunning disclosure in a past execution at the Apollo Theater. MoNique released an assault N. Perry chief Lee Daniels and Oprah Winfrey, charging that they had boycotted her in Hollywood. The Oscar-winning entertainer didn't keep down, transparently talking about her stressed associations with Perry, Daniels, and Winfrey during her sack show, making way for another section in the unfurling show of Hollywood's behind the scene is fights. Recollect when the Oscar-winning star of Valuable guaranteed that her non-attendance from the spotlight and the claimed debasing she encountered in the business originated from a crack with Daniels. MoNique, who at first proposed she had been repudiated by Hollywood, presently seems to find fault straightforwardly on Daniels, the overseer of Valuable. As per MoNique, the quarrel started when she neglected to specify Daniels during her 2010 Oscars acknowledgement discourse. Talking on Great Morning America, MoNique declared that she had no clue about being renounced until Daniels, as would be natural for her, chose to show MoNique something new. In light of the fact that she's not playing the game, she countered Daniels' allegations, making sense of that. Her exclusion of his name didn't have anything to do with makers or the studio yet, was the consequence of Daniels disagreeing with her, not referencing him explicitly. Now we realize Hollywood isn't generally extremely inviting when entertainers don't adhere to their directions. MoNique seems to have been answering Daniels' remarks about the 2010 Oscars crusade in a CNN interview last week. We were out on key mission, and she was setting preposterous expectations, and this is where switch prejudice, I think, happens, said the producer MoNique then. At that point, keeps on uncovering her side of the story, revealing insight into why she decided to skirt the Cannes movie celebration to advance Valuable and the fallout that followed. The Oscar-winning entertainer unveiled that her choice not to go to the celebration of the 2009 a double U.S. season was driven by her craving to invest quality energy with her better half and 4 kids. Pessimistic exposure, anyway, appeared to originate from monetary issues with MoNique, uncovering that she was paid only $50,000 for her work on Valuable in spite of confronting strain from Lions entryway delegates to travel. MoNique stands firm in her decision and denies feeling disregarded by Hollywood during her appearance on Great Morning America. She encouraged fans not to feel sorry for her, attesting that contents and calls from the business came constantly stressing that Hollywood is a very close local area. While MoNique has had moderately minor movie and TV credits beginning around 2009, she then, at that point, chose to prepare for the arrival of Blackbird. It is a free movie handling subjects of sexuality inside a resolute Baptist people group. Moreover, she will take on a supporting job as vocalist Mama Rainey in the HBO show Bessie, featuring Sovereign Latifah as blues symbol Bessie Smith. The continuous dramatization, including MoNique, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey, Ray has accepted one more turn as Oprah tended to MoNique's frank nature anyway. Next to Tyler, Oprah sincerely conceded that they frequently told MoNique she was excessively blunt, yet she accentuated the significance of trustworthiness and would not smother reality. The foundations of this question track back to 2009, when MoNique had plans for a press visit for Valuable Code delivered by Oprah and Tyler Perry. To profit by her Oscar designation anyway, strains emerged when they didn't want to pay her for this special work, driving MoNique to pick family time over the visit. This choice marked her as troublesome and uncooperative, influencing her projecting open doors in spite of her Oscar win. In a meeting with The Hollywood journalist, MoNique uncovered Lee Daniels' affirmation that she was Sidelined for not adjusting to industry standards, the show raised when MoNique freely requested statements of regret from Oprah and Tyler Perry, which are yet to be gotten anyway. The pressure then developed when MoNique's sibling Gerald, who physically mishandled her from ages 7 to 11, was welcomed onto Oprah's show, breaking a past arrangement. The complexities of this Hollywood fight keep on unwinding, leaving fans and industry insiders as eager and anxious as ever. The multifaceted connection among Oprah and Tyler Perry adds layers to the unfurling dramatization encompassing MoNique, with popular assessments split. Some view MoNique as desiring the spotlight, while others support her journey for conciliatory sentiment from Perry and his partners. MoNique's well-established feelings of disdain towards Tyler Perry are reputed to prompt the disclosure of his secret insights, exploiting her long stretches of industry knowledge. Perry's excursion from ruling over the Atlanta theater scene to his media establishment achievement has confronted obstacles with murmurs of inner self-driven conflicts, even with forces to be reckoned with like Oprah. Perry's ascent in Hollywood supposedly involved moving through sketchy practices to accomplish his momentum status. His introduction to TV ignited discussions, including the fire of 4 essays pushing for association contracts, prompting industry-wide discussions. Perry's choice to accept all composing obligations didn't subdue an association-related debates. In 2015, entertainer associations mutually banished individuals from partaking in Perry's play Meta on the Run due to resistance with association contracts, bringing about additional show entertainer brands. On Jay revealed Perry's propensity for unexpected content changes, entangling joint effort on projects like Meet the Browns. Perry's unconstrained content modifications during recording established a difficult climate, with entertainers gambling with unexpected excusal on the off chance that they floundered. The dramatization encompassing Perry proceeds filled by hypothesis about his own life and its conceivable effect on projecting decisions, particularly in regards to dark male entertainers. Her Christian Keys even delivered a genuine Instagram video examining power abuse in the business, adding to the continuous tattle and interest. Our companion Christian Keys has been moving via virtual entertainment in the wake of drilling down into his involvement in lewd behavior from a leader in Hollywood. Look at this individual was physically badgering me for quite a long time. He was guaranteeing you realize that he had different youthful people of color on the finance, and they just needed show up when he was the point at which he mentioned them to be there. This was moving out of control the entire end of the week. It actually is. We seldom hear men approach, and I got to laud him for his dauntlessness. It must be terrifying. While Christian Keys didn't unequivocally name anybody, online networks are coming to an obvious conclusion, particularly considering Keys' broad history with Tyler Perry, crossing from Journal of a Frantic Person of Color in 2005 to the later Every One of the Sovereign's Men. This association has prompted theory that Perry could be the compelling figure Keys referenced anyway. These cases stay unsubstantiated, with just Keys knowing the genuine character of the individual he referred to. Not too far off, I called and inquired as to whether I could come and pitch his pre-arranging division expertly. That was a fascinating selection of words, cause what else would it be? Except if you know possibly that individual isn't generally proficient, so you should be with their group trying to say, I'm not demonstrating that it is. Nevertheless, it is this man did simply give us, I would rather not say a clue yet. He sent us to this meeting to me. It's extremely difficult to get things by me, and the honest people talked about gathering proof and subtly keep discussions now in the possession of lawful specialists. The truth behind these claims may before long arise. Tyler Perry has confronted analysis for different expert works on remembering the sudden end of Hollow's projecting characters for cliche jobs and building up pessimistic generalizations about people of color. Social pundit Jamila Lima communicated her disappointment with Perry's successive dependence on generalizations in an open letter distributed by NPR. Drama raised worries about the depiction of unmistakable figures in the African American population in Perry's works, especially zeroing in on the personality of Meta, a focal matriarchal figure. She scrutinized the portrayal of this person by Perry, a tall man